Select a mission. Mission accepted. Deploying.
Rescue the 2 prisoners being held in a guard post to the southwest of Ngumba Industrial Zone. The targets are civilians, 1 male, 1 female. Apparently they're specialists sent out there to investigate infectious diseases. They were frequent visitors to that devil's house in Epidemia. If you recover them, we'll finally be able to get first-hand accounts of what's been going on in that place. Squad is on its way to the guard post. Watch yourself. The objective is to rescue the 2 targets. Check their location on your iDroid. Keep in mind that time doesn't stop while you use the iDroid. You can even move around while using it, but pay attention to your surroundings.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Analysis. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Analysis complete. Analysis
You
complete.
gonna extract him?
Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
Verstaan. Zal mannelijke gevangenen termineren.
Analysis.
Check her face. See if she's a target.
Ons moet uitje. Koswaai.
What's gotten into you? Not injure the targets. You have to extract them.
Hey, quit kidding around. Snake?
Your objective is to rescue the 2 targets. Counting on you, boss.
Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
Moet niet niet.
You gonna extract him? You need to help her.
You've come to rescue me.
The map has been updated.
I was asked to show that man around here. Dangerous work. I had every second.
Amazing, boss. Getting both prisoners out in that situation. Great work. Now exfiltrate.
Mission info has been updated. Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Development project has been added.
Mission complete, boss. Boss, we placed the 2 targets in quarantine. They don't show signs of anything, but we'll monitor them just the same. If they had access to the Devil's House, I doubt they were sent there by some health organization. Cypher used them, and would have eliminated them eventually. But we'll protect them here. They've agreed to that. After all, we helped them out of the country as promised. The mission's complete. But boss, they've been behind the curtains at Ngumba. They examined the patients there nearly every day. They told us the patients were being made to listen to voices on tape. But the male target added something interesting. He said he doesn't know what was on the tapes because there was no English version. Of all the voices that were shoved down those people's throats, English wasn't one of them.
Boss, staying on the battlefield that long will have a negative impact on your health. Why not head back to Mother Base for a shower once in a while?
The boss is back. Let's go refuel and load up on artillery.
We're good to go, Chief.
What's the matter?
Stop this! Now!
What the fuck, you freak?
Give me a hand!
Hold her still. Dismissed.
payback for how they treated her?
Doesn't explain the others. She had every chance to kill them. Tighten security on her cell. This happens a second time. There won't be a third.
Boss, about Eli. I'd heard that one product of the Les Enfants Terribles project went missing in Africa. The age would be about right. Now, I'm not saying I think it's Eli, but I want to run a genetic test all the same. Don't worry, I'll have it done without him noticing. The test may take some time, but I'll tell you as soon as we have the results.
Please select a landing zone. Landing zone confirmed.
Roger.
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ.
You got used to this place?
I guess so, yeah.
It's good. It is pretty unique, after all.
Yeah. I was confused by a lot of things.
This is B-Quad. On station at LZ. Gaining altitude.
Please select a mission. Mission accepted. Heading to Central Africa. Deploying.
Your mission objectives are to extract the child soldier's commander and their captive, the General's number 2. This child soldier platoon decided to break away from the Mbeli militants. They took the number 2 captive and have occupied an abandoned village. Start by checking that location on your map. Boss, the Child soldiers will treat you as an enemy, but they're just kids. See that they don't get hurt. Reconnaissance is best conducted from high vantage points. I've marked a good spot on your map. Take a look at your iDroid.
The map has been updated. You have arrived at your destination.
Hands up.
That's the target prisoner. Okay, that's the General's brother, his number 2. Get him out of there, boss. That's the target prisoner. He's injured. Looks half-starved, too. There's no way he can stand the shock of a Fulton extraction. Get him out by chopper.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Child soldiers. No, it must be a squad they had out on patrol. Security will be tighter now. Watch yourself. Boss, another child soldier has entered the village. Must have been out on patrol. Looks like they had more than one patrol out. Security will be tighter now. Watch yourself.
Pangia, General ya Bakala, Kilumbu, Mosi, Kata ya Bankaka, na Mono, Tela kamono mambo general.
Prisoner has died.
Bantu ya buta ti ya mbele ke tinkaka mosi beto nyonso.
Good. Good.
Alright, now you just need to extract the General's number 2.
Bantu ya buta ti ya mbele ke tinkaka mosi beto nyonso ke bampangi. Atampi
Roger.
ya ikentango.
Support helicopter requested.
Mave. Venga. Ekino. Amasa. Lambi. Lambi tekino.
Extraction arrived at Mother
Ano
Base.
makangu.
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at
The
LZ.
map has been updated.
This is B-Quad. On station at LZ.
You completed your objective. Now get out of the hot zone.
Gaining altitude. Departing.
Mission info has been updated.
That's the way.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Mission complete. Great work. Boss, about how we report this one to the client. I'll tell them we took heavy resistance from the renegade platoon and the hostage was killed in the firefight. Also, their leader wouldn't let himself be taken alive. I doubt the client will pay us for this one, but we got a big enough reward from the General's number 2 instead. And as for the number 2, he's saying he wants to join Diamond Dogs. I guess he knows what that means for him. He said, if I'm working for you, I can be number 2 or number 200 for all I care.
Boss, we have an emergency. Many of our staff are falling ill. At first it seemed like a common cold, but before we knew it, blisters started popping up on their chests and... Damn it. I'll fill you in at the ACC. Just get in the chopper.
Look closely. Those are the symptoms of the infection on Mother Base. The blisters on the body were full of tiny worms. Parasite larvae, most likely. But we couldn't find any adults. It doesn't seem to mature in the body, like a spargatum. We don't know the root of infection, or what causes symptoms to develop.
Boss, do you remember seeing these symptoms before? The bodies floating around in the oil facility, the bedridden test subjects at the Devil's House. This epidemic looks just like what we've seen on our hunt for Cypher.
So this is the weapon of mass destruction Cypher was working on in Africa.
Boss, the situation is urgent. We need to quarantine the infected and contain the pathogen. Priority now is to prevent more casualties.
But the problem is, how do we tell who's infected? During the incubation period, we have no way of knowing who's clean. You'll have to try and guess who's infected before they go symptomatic and quarantine them. That'd be easy if we just knew the route or vector of the infection. From now on, if you even suspect a staff member's infected, use your iDroid to order them into quarantine. Given the situation, the men won't submit to quarantine just because I or the medical team tell them to. But they will listen to you. Of course, it's just a temporary measure until we find a permanent solution. But at least they'd be in solitary isolation so they won't infect each other, and we get the mental care they need. If we do nothing, we'll only lose more people. We have no choice. Boss, open your iDroid. I'll explain how to quarantine staff members suspected of infection. Go to the Mother Base menu and select Staff Management. First, take a look at the quarantine facility we've set up.
clouds approaching. Select unit. Staff has been quarantined.
All right. We'll quarantine the staff you specified. Did you figure out what's causing the infection?
Select unit. Staff has been quarantined.
All right. We'll quarantine the staff you specified.
Marker
Did you
placed.
figure out what's causing the infection? Incredible, boss. Thanks to you, the number of new victims has plummeted. And the common point between the infected. Is it really possible for a disease to spread because of that?
Plant expansion complete.
We'll isolate anyone who's already symptomatic at the quarantine facility. But we have to expect that there are multiple staff who are infected, but asymptomatic. So how do we identify them? At present, we have no way to tell them apart. But there has to be something for us to go on. If you notice anything, reassign staff you suspect are infected to the quarantine facility. We'll monitor them and then contact you if there's a change in their condition. Correctly quarantining these asymptomatic infected will reduce the number of new infections. You should continue with your missions as usual. If Cypher is behind this, going after them should help us determine the root cause of this epidemic. Also, until we identify the pathogen, we can't fire or dispatch any staff. We cannot let this thing spread. Boss, get to the bottom of this fast. We're counting on you. Boss, a new job's come in. It's a hit. I'm the human trafficker who sent Shivani and the others to Nzoya Badiabulu, where you ran into Skullface. The thing is, this guy might know something about the disease that's going around Mother Base. The symptoms are similar to the ones we saw at that factory. Start by checking the mission details on your iDroid.
Please select a mission. Mission accepted. Deploying.
Target is a PF logistics officer who works as a human trafficker on the site. The client wants him dead. He's currently on the run somewhere on the savannah with bodyguards. Unfortunately, we don't know what route they're taking. All we have to go on is a coded transmission sent by the PF at the Ditati abandoned village. It appears to be a workup of the target's security plans, but to decipher it, we'll need an intel file with the encryption key. This key should be at the comms facility at the Ditati abandoned village. Check your iDroid to see what the target looks like, as well as the location of the village. Find the route. Find the man.
Be careful down there, boss.
The map has been updated. Marker placed. Approaching. You have arrived at your destination. Marker placed. Sun will rise momentarily. Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
You made it to the Ditati abandoned village. That's where the enemy PF's coded transmission came from. There's got to be a transmitter there somewhere.
Enemy presence
It could have the intel file containing the encryption key. Look for an antenna.
has been updated.
Boss, that prisoner you extracted was a civilian abducted by the target. He says the trafficker is trying to make contact with a human rights NGO. He hopes that by handing over his list of liars, they'll guarantee his safety. But I don't get it. Why an NGO? Why run to someone else for help?
Boss, what happened? Boss!
Find the route. Find the man. All we have to go on is a coded transmission sent by the PF at the Ditati abandoned village. It appears to be a workup of the target's security plans, but to decipher it, we'll need an intel file with the encryption key. This key should be at the comms facility at the Ditati abandoned village. Check your iDroid to see what the target looks like, as well as the location of the village.
Extraction failed. Prisoner has died.
To the Ditati abandoned village. That's where the enemy PF's coded transmission came from. There's got to be a transmitter there somewhere. It could have the intel file containing the encryption key. Look for an antenna.
The map has been updated. Extraction failed.
Let's come on! Back!
Boss, that prisoner you extracted was a civilian abducted by the target. He says the trafficker is trying to make contact with a human rights NGO. He hopes that by handing over his list of buyers,
Intel
picked
file.
up an intel file, huh? According to this information, the target is headed for Gaziba camp. We also have his movement route.
Arrived.
I've updated your map. Use the target's route to locate him. Eliminating him will be much harder if he makes it to the Gaziba camp.
Has been
Take him
updated.
down on the savannah.
You have arrived at your destination.
Okay, subject is in.
GPS Delta 9. Installatie is beskadigd.
Marker
Moeilijke
closed.
vijandige sabotasie. Hoor. Er is GPS begrepen. Segment onderzoek. Zo gauw als mogelijk. Uit.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Analysis complete. Marker placed. Analysis.
That's the target. Eliminate him, however you see fit.
Analysis marker placed. The map has been updated. You have arrived at your analysis complete.
You gotta extract him.
Analysis complete. Destination. Arrived at your destination.
Snake, talk to me! Snake!
Picked up an intel file, huh? According to this information, the target is headed for Gazeba Camp. We also have his movement route. I've updated your map. Use the target's route to locate him. Eliminating him will be much harder if he makes it to the Gazeba Camp. Take him down on the savannah.
Analysis complete. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Analysis complete.
boss!
Boss, the target is moving across the savannah. Find him and eliminate him. According to this information, the target is headed for Gazeba Camp. I've updated your map. Use the target's route to locate him. Eliminating him will be much harder if he makes it to the Gazeba Camp. Take him down on the savannah. The target's getting away. Don't let him make it to that... Boss, the target is moving across the savannah. Find him and eliminate him. According to this information, the target is headed for Gazeba Camp. I've updated your map. Use the target's route to locate him. Eliminating him will be much harder if he makes it to the Gazeba Camp. Take him down on the savannah.
Moet move. Alsjeblieft. Moet niet te doen.
Eliminate the target. How you do it is your call. You can view his location. Extracted. Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Mission info has been updated.
Ik wil niet, prik niet.
Talk. Where are your friends? Lie down.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Hands up. Speak. Where are your friends? Get down.
You gotta extract him.
Exfiltrated hot.
That's it. You've made it out of the hot zone. No sign of the enemy. Mission complete, boss.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
All right. Mission complete, boss. Maybe you'll actually break a sweat next time, huh? Our trafficker was very talkative. Guinea pigs. That's what became of his kidnapped victims. Says he got a good look at that factory at Zoya Badiabulu when he dropped off some fresh guinea pigs for them, along with our man without a face. His instincts told him to run like the rat he is. Said it wasn't worth the money. Figured he could be next. That's when he went to the NGO for help. He thought that in exchange for his buyer's list, they could set him up with a new identity someplace far away. He had an idea who he was up against, and he didn't want to take any chances. A true rat. But like us dogs, he knew when he smelled trouble. And something else. He said the specimens come from deep in the forest. We don't know what he meant by specimens just yet, but those guinea pig symptoms match what we've seen on the infected at Mother Base. Deep in the forest. Maybe there's the clue we need to beat this infection. Boss, the truth could be right around the corner.
Side ops list
Boss,
updated.
we finally heard from one of our missing intel team members. He says he has a solid lead on the epidemic at Mother Base. Take a look at the mission details ASAP.
Mission list updated.
Boss, about Eli. No matter how many times we talk to him, he just won't listen. He sees everything in terms of victory or defeat and still won't accept that you beat him. We're gonna have to put him in his place. Again. If you don't mind, come back to Mother Base and go another round with him.
Boss, we finally heard from one of our missing intel team members. He says he has a solid lead on the epidemic at Mother Base. Take a look at the mission details ASAP.
Please select a landing zone. Heading to Mother Base. Please specify a project. Please select supplies requested.
Eli is a real handful. We just can't get him to trust adults. I only hope he doesn't cause any serious trouble.
Sound shortly. relied on.
Has that rat finally accepted that he lost? Hopefully now he'll be a bit more obedient.